Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today we're making a super fun and satisfying high protein breakfast, snack, or dessert, however you want to have it. It's a Greek yogurt chia seed pudding that's a take on the viral chia seed tiramisu recipe. So we're making this high protein so we can have it throughout the day and have no guilt associated with it. So this recipe comes together in no time, and it's just a few basic ingredients that you probably have at home. But before I get started, I want to remind you guys that I have that special promo code with Magic Mind that gets you 45% off the 24-hour pack, which includes the amazing mental performance shot, which helps you have a clear mind throughout the day, calm energy without the stress that sometimes comes with caffeine. And you also get the Magic Mind Sleep, which helps you fall asleep faster and get into a deeper sleep for longer, which of course helps with having more energy the next day and having a clearer mind, and that's all part of having a strong mental wealth. So I'll add the promo code down in the description below. The ingredients are fairly simple, so all you're gonna need is a cup of Greek yogurt. I have a plain non-sweetened Greek yogurt over here, and then you're gonna need an espresso or a dark, like a strong coffee. You can just follow the instructions on the packaging and mix the espresso powder with water. But because I wanted to keep the creaminess of the tiramisu, I mixed the espresso powder with some homemade almond milk. So I make my almond milk with just one date inside, so it's very low sugar. It doesn't have much sweetener inside. Then you're gonna need a little bit of vanilla extract, some maple syrup, a little bit of cinnamon, which is optional. Of course, some chia seeds to help everything bind together, and a little cocoa powder, unsweetened cocoa powder for the end. So step one is to measure 1 cup of Greek yogurt. So that's 1 cup right there. To that, we're gonna add our strong coffee or espresso. I have about half a cup's worth of coffee here, but you can do a little bit less if you don't like the strong coffee taste. I love coffee, so I'm okay with a stronger coffee taste in my tiramisu. So I've added half a cup here. You could do about a quarter cup to half a cup of liquid. So whether that be just your hot coffee, like with water, or how I've done it with some almond milk. To that, I'm adding 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. 2, 3, a little bit of vanilla extract, so I'm just doing like half a tablespoon right there. And you want to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. One thing I want to mention is with the maple syrup that's completely customizable. It depends on how sweet you want your tiramisu to be. So the 1 to 2 tablespoons won't make it very sweet. It'll just make it slightly sweet, which if you're trying to keep calories and sugar down, that's the way I would go. But if you want to have it more as a dessert, then I would add a little bit more maple syrup. Or you can blend in a couple of soft dates with the coffee that you're making and add that in, and that will add a nice sweetness to the tiramisu as well. To that, I added a little bit of cinnamon to balance out the sugar that's in here, so it helps balance out the blood sugar and as you're having it. And I like the taste of cinnamon, so we're just gonna give everything a good mix. This smells absolutely amazing. If you're a coffee lover, you will absolutely love this. It just smells like heaven right now. And the final product actually reminds me of the mocha yogurt that something you can buy at the grocery store. It's, I forget what company does it, but it's like a nice mocha flavoring. But if you look at the contents, there's so much sugar in there. So this is a take on that without the extra sugar. Today actually marks day 28 for me of no processed sugar. So I'm doing 75 days of no processed sugar and no alcohol. So I was excited when I came across this viral Tiramisu Chia pudding, and I was excited to try it, and I instantly loved it and couldn't wait to make it for you guys. Give everything a good stir until all of the yogurt has completely dissolved and everything's nicely mixed together. If you don't want to use yogurt, if you want to use like a plant-based option, you could do like a vegan yogurt if you want, like a cashew yogurt or coconut yogurt. That would be really yummy too. Or you could also use plant-based milk as well. You just need to add more chia seeds at that point because the milk obviously is runnier than the yogurt will be, and so you'll need more chia seeds to have that consistency. After a couple of minutes of mixing, this is what you end up having. It's a beautiful colored mocha chia pudding that has no chunks left of the yogurt, no like lumps of it, and it smells delicious. The next step is to decide where you're gonna be storing the tiramisu. I've chosen to get some little mason jars that I can grab on the go, or you can put them into a nice glass if you want to just serve it to somebody and you want it to look a little nicer. But you're gonna be putting these in the fridge for at least 3 to 4 hours. It gives time to the chia seeds to really swell up and absorb all the liquid that's in the tiramisu. And then you'll have a more pudding-like consistency once the mixture has set. Ideally, you would leave it overnight and then you would have it in the next day. Ideally, I would say find something that has a wider rim. That way, when you're dusting it with the cocoa, it's easier to do that. This is what I have for mason jar, so that's what I'm going to be using. So this makes 2 portions. So I'm just going to add half of the mixture here. Oops. You can just pop the lids onto this, onto your jars, and put these in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours, or ideally overnight. I actually made a batch last night to have it ready for the video today, and so you guys can see what the finished result looks like. These have set in the fridge overnight, and the last step is to take your unsweetened cocoa powder and a sieve and just dust the cocoa powder on top. So this will get a little messy, so don't worry about that. It's totally normal, but that ensures that the cocoa gets everywhere. How beautiful is that? Look at how thick that is, so good. And with the cocoa on top, it really mimics what a tiramisu would look like. The mocha taste with the cocoa powder, the mixture is just incredible, and the texture is just right because of the Greek yogurt. It's already a thicker consistency, and the chia seeds make it a little bit thicker, but it's absolutely delicious. You don't even feel like you're having a low sugar, high protein snack. Can't stop having it. I really hope you give this viral chia seed tiramisu a try. It's absolutely delicious. If you're a coffee lover, a mocha lover, a chocolate lover, you will love this dessert. And if you're trying to be a little bit more health conscious, I feel like a lot of us are in the new year, then you will absolutely love this dessert. One thing I want to add is though, if you're worried about the caffeine in this tiramisu, feel free to use decaf coffee. The taste will be absolutely the same and it won't change anything, and then you don't have to worry about the caffeine. And so I hope you guys give this recipe a try. It's such a simple little snack slash breakfast slash dessert idea that you can try. If you make it and like it, please leave a comment down below. Let me know if you've tried anything else that's similar. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. I post a new video every week on homemaking tips, cleaning motivation, and delicious recipes the whole family will love. And also don't forget to check out Magic Mind. I do have that special promo code. I will link it in the description down below, and I'll see you guys next time.